Today is the new Hearthstone expansion, and I am going to do my pack opening. Now, I thought about streaming this, but I thought, I don't need to draw this out any longer by having stream chat. Well, we had the Hunter Legendary, and now the Demon Hunter Legendary. Discover and cast a relic, or cast all three. Which I think there's a little bit of a meme going on. What the hell is a relic? But maybe we'll see soon. Alright, we got Baroness Vaj in Golden. Very cool for Evolve decks, and I've been a big fan of Evolve Shaman, so maybe we'll play that in the future. Torpor the Shrubagazor. I hope I said that right. For us, the game, after you cast a nature spell, summon a 3/3 whelp with Rush. That seems awesome for duels. I don't know how awesome that'll be. I hope I can play this in duels. I've been playing mostly duels instead of standard or wild. So let's hope that that's good. Yeah, new expansion, Murder at Castle Nathria. That's where our packs are going to be coming from today. So we're looking at 174 packs today. I'm going to start with the golden ones because you have a guaranteed legendary in the first 10 packs that you open. So we'll start there, and then we'll chug through the rest of them and see what we get. He's going to say golden a lot. I know you can press spacebar to mash through it, but you'll hear the spacebar click every time. So I thought it would be better if I dragged it over. Alright, one more golden pack. Legendary, please. Or nothing. Alright, no legendaries in the golden packs. Oh, I didn't pay attention to that common before. Hang on. It's a common. I'm sure I'll see it again. But did that say infuse, draw 3 cards? That seems like it'd be an insane card. Here we go. There's more evolve support to go with the Lady Baroness Vaj card that we just got. Yeah, I'm looking for the... Oh, all minions cost 2 more. There's another Hoser card, it looks like. Next secret costs 0. In neutral. That used to be a mage-only effect, was to get secrets cast for free. At the end of your turn, if you control secret, deal 2 damage to all enemies. So now you have a mage card that deals 2 damage when you cast a secret, and now if you control a secret. This is pretty cool too. If you control a secret, summon a copy of this. But it's neutral, so the other classes can get benefit of that. There's our legendary. Discover a card in each player's hand and swap them. I guess you can interrupt a combo deck if you swap a junk card out of your hand for their good card. Your non-raring minions have stealth. Red herring minions. Oh, so it gives stealth to the rest of your board, and then it itself has taunt. Discover a spell, it costs 2 less this turn. Well, that seems pretty good. It's a nature spell as well, so it combos with the Shrubinator or whatever it was called. The next relic you play this turn casts twice, and we don't even know what relics do. I've not been following spoilers a whole lot. Draw a card, repeat for each imp. Discover a card from your deck and draw copies of it. I don't think a paladin generating a whole lot of copies of cards, though. If you control a location, discover a copy of a card in your deck. That doesn't seem too bad. 4 mana, 4/5, so it's got... Oh, that was a relic. It's got Yeti stats. Solid Alibi is an amazing looking card. I saw this Hunter... So for like the last week, duels allowed you to like draft Murder at Castle Nathria cards, but you couldn't add them to your deck when you created the deck. This card is insane in duels. I could see it being good in... potentially in standard if creature decks are going to be all the rage. There's another transform card. More transform support for Vaj. We are not having good luck with the legendaries. Cast 8 druid spells randomly. In wild, that could be dangerous. Cast the draw 5, deal 5, gain 5 8 times. Someone's going to RNG that, and that's going to be a highlight video on Reddit. Oh, on Spellcast, get a 3/4 with stealth. That's a pretty good rogue secret. Actually, didn't Hunter have something similar? Yeah, it was a 4/2 cat with stealth. Okay, none of these. Man. I had the one legendary, and he was such a booty looking legendary. After a hero attacks someone, a random totem. Totem shaman support for duels. Summon a Kyrian with its stats and taunt. I don't know what a Kyrian is. Discover a legendary. If your opponent guesses your choice, they get a copy. That seems kind of fun. Especially if you're more free to play. And you don't have a whole lot of legendaries. You can... Oh, here we go. This is a relic. Improve your future relics. So there's a totem relic. Oh, well. The Discover Legendary looks good, but it probably won't be amazing. But it'll be fun. So that's cool. 1 mana, 2/1, add 2 Silverhand Recruits to your hand. Wasn't there like a 2 mana Death Rattle, add 3 Silverhand Recruits to your hand? I'm surprised we're back to the Silverhand Recruit strat for Paladin. After your hero attacks, draw until you have 3 cards. Very good for aggressive Demon Hunter, which historically has been pretty aggressive. Oh, I just realized by giving yourself a bunch of Silverhand Recruits, you can trigger Infuse. Because you'll be able to summon a bunch of 1/1s to fuel Infuse cards. There's another Convoke the Spirits. Maybe I'll play Convoke the Spirits in Standard. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy minion twice. Improve future relics. See, when it has that line, improve future relics, it's going to tell you... It's telling you to play all relics, basically. And you just gotta hope that they all work in the scenario. 1 mana, 1/1, Death Rattle, summon a 2/1. See, like, the 2 minions in 1 is going to be really good for the Infuse stuff. Because Infuse cares about when X friendly minions die. And friendly minions, not when X minions die. It kind of sucks for... Didn't Warlock have a 1 mana 1/1 that would die and leave behind a 1/1? And Hunter has a strictly better one that summons a 2/1. And the 2/1 might even be a beast, which has more synergy with other Hunter cards. I don't even think the 1/1 summoned a demon, which would have given Warlock synergy. Oh look, here's more evolve support. This requires imps to be any good. 2 mana, give a minion +1/+1 3 times. Doesn't seem very good. Deal 2 damage, summon a Trent seems insane. Because it's not a choose one effect, it's... I'm pretty sure that was a choose one effect that they just made a card. Here we go. 5 mana, 3/5, draw a card, infuse, draw 3 instead. But you have to have 4 friendly minions die first. That still seems really good. Someone else opened Theodore the Mad Duke. Brand an enemy minion. Whenever it takes damage, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. That seems fun for a token Demon Hunter. Have your 1/1s do more damage. Summon a 2/2 copy of another minion in your deck. Could be interesting for Death Rattle stuff. Man, I've only had the 1 legendary. For each paladin card in your hand, randomly gain Divine Shield, Lifesteal, Rush, or Taunt. To build your own, what was the mech card that had Rush, Divine Shield, Lifesteal, and Taunt? It started with a Z, I can't remember the name. It was played in like every deck because it was a neutral card. There's totem support. Gain stats equal to the attack of the minions that infused this. So this guy sits in your hand, and you have a bunch of friendly minions die. And he gains their power. Equal to their attack, so the total attack of all 3 dead minions, I'm guessing. Finally, a legendary. Oh, we got the Mage Secret one. Which is going to be really good, because Secret Mage is already really good, and it's got a lot of support. Hello? I'm hoping for a double legendary pack or something to make up for this bad luck. I've opened almost... We're going to open almost 200 packs today. We have a conditional board wipe for Priest again. Give your hero +3 attack, choose a card in your hand to shuffle into your deck. So it's like negative card advantage. But with Magnifying Glaive, you can get the cards back. Also, Steam Cleaner is the other mechanic. Destroy all cards in both players' decks that didn't start there. So... destroy all bombs, destroy all dragons if you play that 1 legendary that turns all minions into dragons. Hoses that warrior card that changes your decks into all 5 drops or more. Kidnap is a really good secret. I've played with that secret in duels. I don't know. I'm feeling Evolve Shaman this time. Because I got the legendary and some of the support cards. Was that an alchemist? Did they add an alchemist to the set? I have to pay attention to the names. Nope. This is also good for Evolve Shaman because it summons a body that has good stats and then it itself has bad stats. So then you target this one with the Evolve. So it goes from a 4 mana 1/1 to hopefully a 5-drop that's worth something. Draw 2 cards and reduce their cost by 1, improve your future relics. And that's a relic. I wonder if there's going to be a relic treasure for duels. I might have to try Demon Hunter in duels to see if that's a thing. Especially since I have the legendary that benefits from it. And one of the Demon Hunter abilities is to, not abilities, hero powers is to summon 2 1/1s to attack a target. So that will feed your infuses rather quickly. Oh, you know, summoning a bunch of totems. Totems are good targets for Evolve too. So maybe in Standard, we'll mix Evolve and Totem Shaman. Okay, I got all the muck pools I need. Alright, come on Blizzard. Stop being stingy with the legendaries. We'll have enough dust to make practically anything. Taunt Battlecry, discover a Paladin card. That seems pretty good. Control Paladin support. Well, I got 2 Sinful Brands. That seems like a... Maybe we'll try Token Demon Hunter again. That deck has had a lot of synergy in the past. I gotta imagine it's still pretty good if it's getting more synergy. Still no... I got a playset of Kidnaps. There's a legendary. Draw a minion, reduce its cost by 8. Wow. Well, you gotta have a deck of only big fat minions, otherwise, man, it would suck to draw a 3-drop and reduce its cost by 8. 2 mana 4/4. Choose a card in your hand to shuffle into your deck. Okay, so Demon Hunter has a sub-theme of reducing your card count, but you're trading like card advantage for immediate stats. So a 2 mana 4/4, that's a lot of stats early on. Oh, you do have a destroy an enemy location. Can't destroy your own locations. Alright, under 100 now. Well, I think I've gotten all the relic cards now. Okay, I've gotten plenty Stoneborn Generals. Summon a 1/1 Stealth Ghost. It has +1/+1 for each other card you played this turn. Only 2 durability, though. I thought all locations had 3 durability. Hey, we got Kel'Thuzad. So now we can resummon a bunch of volatile skeletons. That warrior card's pretty cool. Only good for control decks. Because you're going to play a lot more... You're going to have bigger cards, mana-wise. So you will, you're more likely to draw more cards. Though, I guess if you're in a control mirror, that card is not very good. Because number 1, in a control mirror, you don't want to draw cards. And then number 2, you're not going to draw that many cards. It's probably too conditional to see play. Alright, I got a play set of the location destroyers. Pelagos. After you cast a spell on a friendly minion, set its attack and health to the higher of the 2. So if I cast... Alright, let's take him for example. If I cast Power Word Shield to give him 2 toughness, it'll set his attack and health to 8. I saw that other priest card summon a copy of this at the end of your turn. It's like Echoing Ooze. Okay, did I get like 3 in a row legendaries? So not 2 in one pack, but we got to the second half of our card packs, and then Blizzard said, "All right, you can have some legendaries." All right, so the Gargan Companions are like animal companions, except they're dormant. And one is dormant for 1 turn, the other's dormant for 2 turns, and the other's dormant for 3 turns. But this guy summons 1 and then another, and then if you infuse 8, you summon all 3. And I think 1 has rush, 1 has taunt, and the other gives you a weapon. So pretty good. Come on. Maybe I should have used spacebar. I wonder how much it improves future relics. So like, is the draw 2, does it become a draw 3 after every other relic is played? Was that a 2 mana 1/1 that summons a random 2 drought? After another minion dies, become a copy of it. That would be hard to trigger. But I can see the token one going up by an additional token each time your future relics are better. After a card is added to your hand from another class, copy it. Well, that's pretty good for Priest and Rogue, right? Priest can steal cards from your opponent's hand and deck, and then Rogue will steal cards from other classes. It's worse in Priest, because if Priest is in a mirror match, he can't generate cards from another class. But Rogue has cards that specifically say generate a card from another class, so even in a mirror match, you can still burgle. Draw a spell, add a temporary copy of it to your hand. That's interesting. So, the issue with the temporary one is you reveal to your opponent immediately what... Oh, I got another Elita Snob. What card you drew. And it's temporary, so I assume you have until the end of the turn to use it. So you gotta use a cheap spell. And you gotta have mana available to cast it. Rogue Secret support. Cast a secret from your deck. Combo cast 2. And if a Rogue Secret costs 2 mana, you combo that, and it basically pays for itself by drawing and casting 2 secrets for free. I was supposed to keep an eye out if there's an Alchemist card. I've seen a lot of Generals and Investigators, and whatever a Bibliomite is. And Whompers. Ooh, 2 epics. Reduce the cost of cards copied from your opponent by 2. Oh, we got the other Primordial Wave. Alright, we have all the Evolved Shaman support, I think. This is pretty good. 2 mana, 2/3. Oh, it's a battle cry. I thought it was a static effect. So you cast, like, Mind Vision, Thought Steal, and then you follow up with Mysterious Visitor and discount all of them. Druid has a Death Rattle location. Well, I guess if you're having draw a Death Rattle and gain its Death Rattle. Oh, and then the legendary is a Death Rattle. So what, are we looking at like big Death Rattle Druid? 3 mana, summon 2, 5/5 seems really good. I don't know how you infuse 5. Oh, but that's a token card, so you'd play it in a token deck anyways. The Stone Right. For the rest of your game, your totems have +2 attack. Seems really good. Because then the Shaman hero power becomes 2 mana, summon a 2/2 with an effect. Discover a copy of a card from your opponent's hand and deck. It's kind of like Thoughtseize, but it's split between hand and deck. And you get to discover it, so it might be better than Thoughtseize. So instead of like 2 random cards from the deck, you can pick the good stuff. I still feel like Blizzard was really stingy on the legendaries. Yeah, summon a random dormant wild seed. Or maybe that's not the companion thing I was thinking of with the Hunter legendary. Reveler Totem. It's interesting that they made a totem that's available to all classes. Yeah, there's another Suspicious Usher. That looks like it'll be a fun card. It won't be good, but it'll be fun. Like, you have to intentionally pick, like, the second best legendary. Decimator Ulgra. Gain +1/+1 for each damaged minion, then attack all enemies. So you not... I mean, I understand the warrior legendary... Warrior location deals damage to trigger Enrage. But you have to have a board of damaged minions that aren't dead. Plus your opponent having damaged minions that aren't dead either. Whenever your opponent draws a card next turn, they take 2 damage. That's a good hosing card. If Miracle decks start to come back, you can stop them from comboing off. Might be good in duels to stop Druids. Because Druids like to draw out their whole deck and then just play Marvelous Mycelium. Again and again and again and again. Oh, we got the legendary of the expansion. Murloc Holmes. Solve 3 clues about your opponent's cards to get copies of them. That's definitely it's a fun mini game that gives you card advantage. Imp King Rafam. Resurrect 4 friendly imps. Give your imps +2/+2. If you had 5 minions die. So he's a 6 mana 6/6. Imps tend to be generated off of token effects anyways. That generate like a lot of them at once. So it should be pretty easy to have him... Oh, but he automatically summons 4 imps that died. Yeah, so he seems like he'll be pretty good. If he summons 4 3/3 imps, how much attack? That's 4 3/3, so that's 12, and then he's a 6/6, so that's 18 power and toughness on turn 6. We got the Rogue Legendary for secrets. Summon 3 1/3 jailers with taunt. If you have 20 or less health, give them +1/+1. So summon 3 2/4s with taunt. Oh, that seems really good for like Control Warrior. If you're getting your butt spanked. And you need to get some minions on the board. Ooh, Golden Epic. 1 mana, give a Silverhand Recruit +3/+3. Might be too conditional. It could work for Odd Paladin, though, in Wild. Because that's strictly better than Blessing of Might. And I don't know if Odd Paladin plays Blessing of Might, but... If you have a hero power that's generate 2 1/1s, and then those are the 1/1s that you can target with the +3/+3. Another mysterious visitor. Alright, so Thief Priest is on the menu. I think the legendary for Priest cares about stealing cards. So I might craft that legendary to try that deck out. Give a minion +2/+1 and draw a card. That works with that duplicate at the end of turn. I got a golden hedge maze. Another solid alibi. Really good mage card. I think could be a really good mage card. Alright, less than 30. Yeah, Suspicious Alchemist. Discover a spell. If your opponent guesses your choice, they get a copy. Oh! Is there a cycle of suspicious cards? Or is it only in Mage and Priest? Discover a secret from another class. For all classes. Okay, so you can combo that with the 3/4 and get 2 secrets from another class every time. You know, I'm looking at this 10 mana 8/8 rush, Death Rattle, summon an 8/8 with rush. And then you have the big battle cry. Draw a Death Rattle minion and gain its Death Rattle. And then you have the druid that's trigger a minion's Death Rattle. You know, yeah, there you go. Trigger a friendly minion's Death Rattle. So you play the 6-drop, draw the 10-drop, cast the location on the 6-drop, and get an 8/8 rush right away. You also have Moarg Forge Fiend, the 8 mana 8/8, gain 8 armor on a Death Rattle. There's another promotion. Suspicious Pirate, discover a weapon. If your opponent guesses your choice, they get a copy. Okay, so there is a cycle of suspicious cards. At least 3 suspicious cards. They're just not... No, they're all rares. Yeah, 150 packs later, I start to realize that, oh wait, hang on, there's a theme here. All right, I would really like the Priest legendary, so I could make a thievery deck. I don't know what would be a suspicious paladin card. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health. They attack each... Oh, they each attack a random enemy minion. Well, there's your Headmistress Olgra, or Decimator Olgra, whatever she was called. There's her support card. Your minions can't die. They attack a bunch of other enemy minions. Creates a bunch of damaged minions. Oh, look, I got a second one. Well, I got a lot of the epics. And plenty of duplicates, so I'll be able to craft the Priest legendary if I don't unlock her. Oh, I got a second Boon of the Ascended. Give a minion +2 health, summon a Kyrian with its stats and taunt. Is it just a copy of the card with the stats plus taunt, and they're just calling it Kyrian for whatever reason? Because Blizzard will do that. Like Ysera being like, at the end of your turn, get a dream card. And if you don't know, then you just go, well, what the heck's a dream card? Shuffle 1-cost copies of cards in your hand, in your deck, then discard your hand. Why? Oh, unless you have a bunch of discard support cards. Oh, yeah. It's the Demon Hunter legendary. Battlecry, discard your hand for a 4-mana 7/7, and then Death Rattle, draw 3 cards. Right next to the Magnifying Glaive, you know, after your hero attack's drawn, so you have 3 cards. Man, that Demon Hunter seems like it could be really aggressive. 2 mana 4/4, 4 mana 7/7, 0 mana deal 3. And then just hope you have the Magnifying Glaive to refresh your hand. Draw a nature spell, gain an empty mana crystal. Oh, that's an instant craft if I don't get another one in my last 3 cards. Number 1, we care about nature spells because of the Druid legendary. Ooh, we got a golden one of that. And it's a Battlecry, gain a mana crystal, so it's ramp. So it'll probably see play. Alright, last one. Priest legendary? I won't have that luck. Oh. Last pack is a legendary. Is it the priest one? I think that's the only one I don't have yet. Let's do it! Ah! No, it's the other warlock one. Summon 2 2/1 shades. Each gains a death rattle to cast your last shadow spell. Since when did they print novels on Hearthstone cards? What good shadow spells do you want to be recast? Oh, the Abyssal Curse cards. That could be good. To get 2 more curse cards into your opponent's hand. And make your future curses cost more. If I could play it in duels, it'll be good. 4,790 dust. So that's enough for almost 3 legendaries.